I would say back-to-back draws now, but back-to-back come from behind draws. What does that say to the progression of this team so far this season, especially overcoming adversity?
Yeah, it's a team that doesn't give up under any circumstances. Going back to Louisville, being 2 goals down is not an ideal situation that we want to find ourselves, and then having a player down as well. But you see the resilience within the squad and the togetherness to never give up, and I think going back to last year and the difference between last year and this year, maybe we would have lost that game last year and got 0 points. So it's nice to come away with a point, and obviously the same thing for Angel City. You never want to go down in games, but again, the resilience to come back and get a well-earned point late on in the game as well. 2 goals that we've scored late on in the game. It's a testament to the players and the staff, medical staff, to make sure that we're fit and prepared for those scenarios that we're facing right now. Coming up to this next game, we want to put ourselves in a position where we're up in the game and looking after the game also. But this is a tough league and it's competitive, and it's hard to get points.
Now that you've had some time to kind of digest the film from that Angel City game, what have you kind of seen that you're happy with, and things that you may want to improve on heading into Saturday or Friday?
I think it shows that we have a good group of footballers. I thought Brie Martinez and Kerry Bella did extremely well at centre back. It's a position that they're not familiar with, but they showed that they're capable of playing those positions as well as their natural positions as centre back. I mean, Kerry Bella's played every position for us since we took over, but it's the character of the team, and it was tough circumstances leading up into the game, but again, it shows the togetherness of the group. Everyone has to play a part. You're going to have those moments where players are going to have to stand up and be counted and show what they're capable of. So yeah, I was super proud of them and what they produced on the night.
Looking ahead to Chicago now, have a fairly good start to the season for them. What are you kind of seeing from their team now, especially with a player like Miles Swanson back?
Yeah, I think Lorne's come in and done a terrific job with the group. They, looking back at last year, they leaked a lot of goals, and he's got more structure to the group. They're a lot harder to beat. There's no other way of looking at it. They've got 6 points out of 2 games. They're at the top of the table, and they've got good momentum. So we have to watch them. They've got dangerous players, like you said, with Miles Swanson. Alyssa Nair, they've added players with Sam Stab and Koike. So, they're a good group of players and team, and so we're going to have to be at our best. And we're going to have to play our best game to get 3 points on Friday.
Being back at home and getting the points that you've gotten, important to protect that. 3 points shoots you right back up. I mean, it's something to shoot for, right?
Yeah, I think I said leading into the Angel City game, the crowd plays a big part of what we're trying to achieve. Even during the game, you could hear them loud and clear, and I think it's brilliant to create that atmosphere. They are our 12th player. They spur the players on to run that little bit further, get in the box, take players on, and I think it showed in our performance towards the end of the game. How big of a part the crowd play and the fans play in our success.
Do you feel like you're close if you just get the effort and the goals at the end of the game and the beginning of the game, and then you can strategize from there? Do you feel like that's coming?
Yeah, I think we've played 2 different games. I felt Louisville, we control the game a lot more than we did against Angel City, but we've shown layers to our game and having to make adjustments to the opponent. Again, we want to make this stadium a fortress, hard to play against, hard to beat, and again, everyone plays a part in that. We're going to go after it. We're going to show what we're capable of doing. On Friday against Chicago, we want to take them off that top spot and work our way up the standings. But yeah, it takes everyone to achieve that.
Just to get a win, what will it do for the gals moving forward? Just to get a win. the first one just to get.
Yeah, I think it's important. Obviously, the more it lingers, we go back to last year and it took us our 5th game before we got that first 3 points. We're in a better position now than we were last year, but yeah, I think we're on the right path to earning that first win. Again, it takes everyone, it takes the whole squad, coaching staff, medical staff, everyone to make sure that everyone's prepared. But I think it will give a lot of, hope to the fans that we're on the right path by getting those 3 points on Friday against Chicago.